Recording in progress.
Well, we give God glory for so many wonderful things. And I'm just going to say this much. Ooh, boy. And that is this. I hit the wrong button. Y'all can hear me say, ooh, boy, but you didn't see what happened. Over the weekend, there was quite a visitation. The Lord did something different. And it was a blessed difference. And long story short, you shall see the fruit of it between now and Thanksgiving. I know that sounds crazy, but you shall see the fruit between now and Thanksgiving. What he showed me, okay, and I can't get into it now, don't want to tease you, but it's exciting at the same time. Okay, but next week is our music summit. Let me keep this in short order because I'm kind of like running behind here. Next week is music summit. We're at the end of October. And after the music summit, the week afterwards is our holy convocation. For those of you who are consecrating with us, consecration starts tomorrow. Consecration starts tomorrow. Goes for 14 days. But based on what the Lord did for me, Saturday night, my consecration gonna go beyond 14 days. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna finish. Look at me fix my hair while I'm talking to you. I don't know when I'm going to finish, but we're excited about some things that are happening. Next, after the consecration, is our word summit. What's going to happen is connected to our word summit, and I will explain. Trust me, it's a whole lot of explaining. I'm hearing that this is going to be a classic. We'll get into all of that. Now, next, pray for these United States. Folks, let me just tell you this. They had a successful protest. It was very successful. Okay? And what the so-called president did, what he did, just when you think he has, he's done so many things. Number one, he tore down part of the White House. You heard me right. He tore down part of the White House to build a ballroom. He got money for a ballroom, y'all. So part of the east wing of the White House, they took pictures. It is demolished. It is demolished. There is no more east wing. He destroyed part of it. And I saw people posting, they're saying, this is the people's house. He's a temporary occupant. He's acting like he's going to be there forever. Pause. I think he's trying to be there forever. But I think the Lord has the final say for that, if you know what I mean. Lord, forgive me. That was therapy for me. Y'all pray for me, okay? But I ain't the only one thinking that, okay? My grandmother would say, there's a God over his head, okay? And he's just blowing boats up that come out of Venezuela. Mm-hmm. And the part that's amazing, my mother would say, God fixed it so. She said that, whenever God is trying to vindicate and to protect his people, my mother would say, and God fixed it so. 2 people survived that last explosion. And someone put up, just so, because some of y'all not paying attention, someone put up, if they were really guilty of drugs, they should be charging them and bringing them to the United States. And if they sent them home, there's no evidence, and they were just blowing things up because they felt like blowing things up. They sent them home. If they were so guilty, why don't you bring them before the court of law? Inquiry minds want to know. Pray. We got a president that's out of control. Okay? Plain and simple. Next, I'm gonna say this and try to be done with it. We really need to pray. I'm not even gonna get into what the Supreme Court can do that can set us back before 1964. No joke. I'm only happy that it's not going to be settled until June of next year, somewhere in 2026. If they get rid of the rest of, listen to, I'm not making this up, the Civil Rights Act, yes, the voting part, If they completely eradicate that, we're set back. Congratulations, Blacks Patron. If New York is listening to me, y'all can vote your Zohan and your Mon and Dami if you want to, but you're going to have a version of Donald Trump. And I'm putting this out there because for 10 years I've warned people about Donald Trump being dangerous. Now people see the danger. I'm telling you, shows I stand here. Zohan and the Mon and the Dami, okay, is very dangerous for New York. And listen, I've been known to be very prophetic. You'll see. Okay? The way he's looking, he may just get in there. But the Jews and the super wealthy are against it. Now, all they wanting is two groups to come, the Hispanics and the blacks, to get behind, I hate to say it, Como. And I'm no Como fan. Let me get up. Pray for these United States people, God. Pray. I'm going to try to release the, what do you call it? I'm trying to release the petitions to the courts of heaven. Lastly, in the midst of all this, like Noah, you know, Jesus said that in the last days it should be like the days of Noah. No, that's become so much of a platitude that you're not listening. The last days shall be like the days of Noah. What Jesus said in the last days of Noah, they weren't respecting marriage. And there was a lot of violence and corruption. Violence and corruption. Violence and corruption. No respect of marriage. That's going on right now. But in the midst of all the violence and corruption, Noah kept building his ark. People of God, we got to keep building the house of God until God shall say, time shall be no more. Keep building what God is building. That is his house. Let Pastor Marcus in. That is his house. God is still building his house. And he want a physical place. He want a physical place that he wants to build, all right, for his people. A place where we come together, sing together, pray together, and worship together, fellowship together. And all, this is the gospel. And with that, I say be blessed.